Hello everyone, welcome to the afternoon stream. It is I, the one and only Dudezord. Hello, how's everyone doing? Congrats, TS Just. You're always first in my heart. Hooray! Hello everyone. We might as well get started today. So today we are working on this game. GG. Which is the same game we were working during the morning stream. Difference being that now we get to fix the weird follow, chase, and then stop nonsense that I couldn't figure out how to properly do. But now I know. So I think we might as well start there. Cute. Thank you very much. My mom says the same. She says I'm the prettiest boy in the world. It's true. Sitting outside, warm and toasty in the sun. That sounds really cozy and nice. Then a cloud appears and it gets freezing cold. Yeah, it's pretty much the same here. It rains for a couple of minutes and then it stops and it becomes sunny again, and then it rains again, and the non-stop loop. Okay, so what we need to figure out is this. When we move a unit towards that guy, I mean, it's already stopping, but this is the logic that I implemented that I don't enjoy, because once we have a bunch of folks, they would like move like maniacs. This looks very yucky, and I will try to like move non-stop to that position, and I don't like this. So we get to fix this now, because now I know where the issue lies. Very true, very true. So apparently someone who knows this way more than me told me that apparently on the movement system there's a function that is called, let me see if I can find it here, check and handle arrival. And this is the function that is responsible to stop the movement from units when they are close enough and they can actually go towards their final destination, where it essentially waits to be able to go there. So what we need to do is, well, first we need to roll back wherever we did previously on the brain system, which was all of this nonsense, which I'm pretty sure I can just yoink all of this. And this is kind of like the original code that we add here. And then what we need to do here is, inside this check and handle arrival, we need to somehow handle if we are doing a focused chase. And we need to stop. So usually focused chase is used to chase enemy units in order to attack them, but we are only chasing them if we are doing this, and we are also not doing is trying to focus attack. So this part right here. Military is practicing aerobatics right over me. My guy, those military personnel are getting deployed to Iran or something. And they are practicing aerial maneuvers on your head. Crazy stuff. Crazy world we live in. Ay ay ay. Oh, you are back. I never left. What do you mean I'm back? I'm just kidding. I'm back from lunch, yes. So did you just kept the stream running until the stream restarted on its own? That would be cool. Yes. Damn, I appreciate it. It's really. Exercise propeller planes. Oh, then it's probably some sort of show, like aerial show or something. I was doing work, but see, only 7 minutes now. Yeah. I only started 7 minutes ago. I always split the stream in half. Like I stream mornings and that for 3 or 4 hours, and then I stop the stream. I go have lunch for 1 hour, and then I come back. Because if I were to continue the stream non-stop, then it would force me to have like a 15-minute lunch, which is what our favorite streamer does. But that's not healthy. I kinda want to relax, you know? I want to stream, then I want to relax for a little bit, do some house chores, and then I want to get back and stream again. Okay, this is the code. Do we think this is gonna work? Maybe this is gonna work, like, first try. Let's see. Timmy probably sleeping, yeah. Yesterday he was complaining of some mental gremlins. It shows him online in Discord, yeah. By the way, guys, I did fix the invite link, so tech gremlins, same thing. So if you guys click there, now it should properly invite you to the stream. GG. So now you can join the Discord server for standalone and request to be part of the next playtest. So just know what we are currently working on. Or just go there and say hi and say I sent you. Is it a standalone Discord server? Is it a standalone Discord server for Standalone the game, which is a standalone version of the same Warcraft 3 mod? Yeah, it's standalones all the way. PogChamp, let's go. Okay, let's test this. Okay, do we think this is gonna work? Like first try. Yeah. Okay, cool. I appreciate the trust. I appreciate the trust. So this guy is moving. Very cool. And now I spawn this guy. And then I start walking. That guy starts following me. Oh, he's going around. He's stuck. GG. You are stuck, my guy. Okay. And then he'll try to approach me. And he stops by himself. And then it doesn't resume. Ay. And then it doesn't resume. Okay. But this is close. This is close. This is close. What do I need to do here? What is missing? Probably because what is missing is that because it's waiting, it might be resetting the destination flag, you know? So let me check here. Assuming I can put a breakpoint here. Hold on. But no, TS Chelsea lost. It didn't work. Sad. Sad face. Okay, it's this guy. I spawn one there. Well, and then when it reaches it, it stops. So I maybe need to to something here where it just sets the new destination or something. Something like this. Maybe. Let's see if it works. Damn, so many windows. Pum 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 pum. Guys, do you think we should raid other channels? I don't like raiding people. I don't like to pretend that I'm interested in their stream. You know? And I do understand that we are all trying to help one another grow and stuff, but I mean, I don't like that. Okay, let's see if this works now. Oops, fail. I'm lost. Okay, it's here. Okay, and this guy now moves. GG. What happens if I now spawn a bunch of them? Okay, see, they try to move and then they stop. Little bro, can you like move out of the way? Freaking hell, I'm stuck. But see, like they all try to follow. And if I were to stop, they try to move and then they stop because they cannot continue. Good job, we did it. Second try. Second try. GG's. It was actually fairly simple. Okay. I need to test now with multiple players. Just to validate that the regular chasing is working. Okay, so one goes here. No, hold on. This one goes here. This one goes there. Guys, GG, 2 windows. Damn, this is complicated to navigate. Hold on. Okay, can be here. Okay, I'm red. Hold on, let me zoom out further to make this easier, I believe. Oh no, this is a good place here. Okay, so I'm red, this guy is blue. I will spawn a new blue guy here. And then I'm gonna spawn this guy here. Hold on. Okay, first things first. I want the ability to attack my own guy. And if I run, they try to follow him and try to shoot me, and all that works. Good job. Now I want the ability to attack this guy. But this guy will be doing laps. You know, like doing laps. And the other guy still follows me. And when I die, GG. He stops. Okay, good job. We did it. We did it. Pretty cool, pretty simple, actually. It was like one line of code. So let me see what we had here. Use check and handle arrival to wait for further movement of the rally unit. I mean, I should probably... Okay, I'll commit this. But now I should become a pro developer and be able to like merge the two commits, you know, like rewrite history. How do I do that? I'll need to do this, and I will squash and keep. Stonks. It's this, right? This only changed that a little bit. Yeah. Oh, it kept the same message as before. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to edit this message. Reward. Stop follow on check and annual arrival, or pause follow. Pause movement when following on check and annual arrival. Yep, that's what we want. Okay, good job. I think we made it. So now it means that I don't need to push this yet. But now it means we only have the last task to handle. And that will be the stream. No, that will be the end of today's task. We'll find something else to work on. Maybe the new game, if the owner of the new game actually arrives. Maybe he's sleeping. Yeah, it's I have a Unity game to develop. Pretty cool. So I'm doing Rust development, C# development, and C++ development, all on the same stream. Professional programmer, my guys. The LLMs could never. True story. The LLMs got nothing on me. Okay, let's go for this task, the last one. Add some indicators for how to make them follow an entity. Attack entity indicator, so that it's clear that I've set the rally. Okay, so essentially, I'm gonna do a show and tell of what we need to handle again. I just received an email from Stream Elements for a sponsorship. Do you guys want to play a game with me? And then I'll get paid if you play the game? That's a sweet deal. Yeah. It's Moo Dark Epoch. I did play Moo Online a ton. I mean, it's a fucking shitty game. But I did play Moo Online a ton. Like, 20 something years ago. I don't want audio. But I mean, it's kind of like WoW. It's a MMORPG, but this is a mobile game. It's kind of like Diablo, but it's meh. One of those ad games. I mean, probably this Moo Dark Epoch is one of those ads games, but I mean, there was Moo Online from 2001 that I used to play a ton. It's probably the only MMORPG that I ever actually played. Yeah, I could have like these tiger mounts. I would play as, I think it's Dark Lord, which had like some ravens and all. Did like spam a ton of ravens. Yeah, this guy. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Well, if it gets you paid. Well, I can probably show you. I don't know if this is forbidden or not. If it is, then they won't let me play. But essentially, if I play, I believe this is up to level, no, if I just regularly play, I can get $20 if I put money into my wallet. Which essentially just means that if I put like $5, they will reimburse me $5 plus they will give me an additional 20. Yeah, see? 10 to 60 in-game dollars, and then you get full reimbursed plus a $20 bonus. So this is like a free $20 without even playing the game. This is like the bare minimum that I can get. It's this. And then if I install and log in the game, I earn $2 per person. That does that. If for each player, myself included, that gets to level 30, which is 20 minutes, then it's another $1. Level 98, 1 hour 40, it's another $1. Yeah, so they say that on average, each additional player brings in $7, essentially. Which is around 2 hours of play. So yeah, $27 for 2 hours of play, essentially. Which is not terrible, but I mean, it's not really the content that I'm looking forward to. So guys, if you don't want to watch me play sponsorship content, you could throw me some biddies. Or some gifted subs or something. Because my cat needs to eat. And so do I, so... it's your choice. Okay, let's see these indicators situation. So what we need to do now, which we already do for moving entities. Let's wait. Oh, this is gonna have bots and multiple players. I mean, it's whatever. Don't care for that. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Game mode. Let me disable bots. Okay. So, as I was saying, when we have an entity and we try to move the entity by clicking on the map, it is spawning these cool indicators. See? But when we are placing Why can't I place a flag? Oh, the game is not running. What? Hold on. What's happening? The game froze somehow. Okay. Now it's running. As I was saying, if we were to move the unit, we spawn these neat indicators saying where we clicked. And essentially we want to do the same for the flags. That's pretty much it. When we click on it, we want to like also show the indicator. And then same thing for the campfires, these main ones. So let's see how this is handled. So MOE player controller apparently has something about indicators, like a show attack move indicator, show movement indicator, which is this, and it essentially spawns a movement indicator there. So I wonder if we'll need to should I reuse the same one? Should I reuse the same movement indicator? Meaning that I moved the rally point? I mean, probably. I would say so. I would say so. So where do we set the rally entity? Here. Set fortress rally position. So it's here. So whenever we set this here, we will want to call this movement indicator spawner. And yeah, and do stuff. Now, how the hell do I get a world? Get world. I don't know if this is gonna work. Now this is a F vector. Okay. A rally. Target position. And then here I do F vector target position equals this, and then I pass the target position here. Now, will this work? I doubt it. I doubt it that this is gonna work, because I'm pretty sure this is gonna like crash here or something. But we'll see. I mean, I have both show movement and show attack. And this lets me set a different color, so maybe I'll set a different color. F linear color Cyan maybe? Blue? We'll see. I mean, and if this works, then GG. Today's Unreal Engine tasks are done, and I don't think I have anything else pending. Yeah. I don't have anything else pending for this. But we'll see. Okay. So now we play the game. We select an arbor, and now we try to set the flag. GG, it worked. Look at this, amazing. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hooray. Very nice. Very, very nice. What more colors do we have? White, gray, black, red, green, blue, yellow. Well, maybe I'll set them to blue. Or maybe to green. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think blue is very visible on these on these. No, maybe I'll leave it to green. And then they can change it if they want. Okay, so we have that set rally position, and now we need to do the same. Hello? Set campfire rally position, and then we need to do the same thing here, rally world pause. And for this we just import this. Yeah. And I think I'll leave it to green. Yeah, and hopefully this works. Let's see if it looks better as green. I mean, I kind of thought we would take like 1 hour or something to finish all of these tasks, but apparently I'm very good at my job. So we were able to do them fairly quickly. Copium. Copium. Ads are finished. Welcome back, y'all. Hell yeah. Thanks for watching my ads. Vibe coders get more done. 100% confirmed. I mean, the other guy doesn't say anything, but I think I will just get started with the Unity game. Okay, let's just see if this looks better. Green. I kinda want a small country. Okay, Morocco. Okay, so we set the flag, it appears as green. All very nice. I can go and kill that guy, I can go and kill this guy. There they are. Build a Godot GTA 6 while you wait. Yeah. Oh, why didn't enough guys go there? Let's see. Good job. And it also works for the campfire one. Hooray, we did it. Good job, us. Good job. Very proud of myself. Yeah, we built all the tasks for today. So let me just quickly create here the add movement indicators when placing a rally point. Oh, one thing that we didn't test, which might be useful to test, is what happens if this actually also works when it should be, but I kind of want to see how it looks like if we are assigning the rally point to a boat or something, you know? Israel, we are freeing Israel. GG. Okay, so now if we plant a transport and now we click on the transport, I mean, it's a little bit easier to see, I guess. Probably not ideal yet. I wonder if the radius should be a little bit larger. You know, because for instance, if we have like a giant warship and we are setting the thing here, you still can't see it. Oh damn, like the transport boat gets inside this one. Crazy. Yeah. This is almost barely visible. Oh, and it's spamming this on the position for the click as well. And it should be on the position for the entity. For the unit, I mean. Oh, so maybe we didn't finish yet. Because here we are setting this rally position. Sorry, this rally entity. But in reality, we should do it on the center of the unity that we clicked. You know, because if I were to do this, I'm clicking outside, but it's placing the flag to that guy. Okay, never mind. We haven't finished yet. Fake news. Okay, so we need to grab move store. And we'll need to do a get data. We'll need to pass on the target entity. And then we do target position this, and then we check if movement data equals this target entity, which target entity will be -1, so you won't be able to find it. So if the thing is valid, then we set target position to this, else we set target position to... No, sorry. Either we do this or we do this movement data. um, position.x and .y. Yeah. And then we set the rally point there, and we also trigger this. Okay, which means we need to do the same thing for the campfire, which is here. Difference being that this is going to be the target position, which is this one. So I can get rid of this and do this. Okay, and we stop and we build again. And I think that at least now it should be spawning the circle in the center of the unit. Start pulse sequence. Create indicator. Linear color. Static mesh. It looks like they have a pulse sequence. Update timer, get timer, cleanup indicator, cleanup timer, set timer, update delegate. Update pulse. Update pulse gets the start time and the duration. I mean, if it were to scale, no, it has start scale and end scale, and this end scale is pretty much hard coded to the, yeah. I mean, sucks. Sucks, but there's not really anything we can do now because I'm not adding a new class just to show a different indicator. If anything, we should pass different start and end scales. Okay, let's see. I spawn a guy, I click on a guy. Well, when it's moving, it's fairly difficult to see. But see, here it's spawning on the flag, like always centered on flag. And here, although I'm clicking slightly off-centered, it's actually rendering the visualization there. So, good job us. I'm quickly freeing Catalonia. And we'll test again with the boats. Okay, and if I now spawn, well, a battleship will be fairly difficult to see, but you can try. Yeah, this one you can barely see. But on the transport boat, now you can see it a little bit better because it doesn't show on the mouse but on the center. Okay, and I guess same thing for the campfire. Good job. Now we did it for real. Hooray. Okay, let's do it. Add movement indicator when placing a rally point. Okay, very cool, if I say so myself. Okay, and now we get to create the PR, which is very fun as well. Jake Souza standalone, my guy. Rally point improvements. Okay, let me write a proper description here. They did ask me to write like a small summary of the decisions that I've made. So I'll probably explain what I did with the sharp position. I modified the load transport logic. Position calculation to calculate the nearest shore to the unit that wants to load onto the ship. This makes the transport ship always moves towards the unit and not the other way around. This fixes an issue where the unit could be closer to shore A while the boat would be closer to shore B, and the unit would never load, would never board the ship. Is there a proper word for boarding ship? Is it literally boarding, loading onto the ship? Loading? I don't know. Calculation to calculate calculation. Position to be the nearest shore to the unit that also loads onto the ship. This makes the transport ship always moves towards the unit and not the other way around. This fixes an issue where the unit could be closer to shore A while the boat would be close to shore B and the unit would never board the ship. Okay. Oof. How do I do this? I kind of want to show this. Okay, I can copy paste the entire thing and it works. Nice. What more did I do? Oh, regarding this. No. It's this. I reuse the same movement indicators that we use for moving, attacking units. I ended up reusing movement indicator spawner. Okay. Good job, us. Good job, us. Okay, so this means that. Okay, how many hours did I work on this? Probably 3. Overall, I think probably 3. I mean, I streamed for 3 hours in the morning, but I never worked the 3 hours, and then it was a little bit of more time now. Yeah, I'll put 3. It's whatever. And now I can move it to testing. GG. And now I can message the guy. Where is him? Okay. Can we play Overcooked online? I kinda need someone to finish the game with. Okay. GG. We are done. We are done. Which means that now we might as well we might as well start a new project. We might as well start a new project. Let me make sure I don't leak anything that I'm not supposed to be leaking. Or we could play Xonotic if EQX would be here, but he's not here. Sad. Do we kick off this game now? Or no? Very difficult to know. Actually, very difficult. Also, how am I supposed to now transition into a different... Like, I can change the title now, but then the video will still be two things. Can I like split the video and upload different things? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's open Unity. Let's get cracking. Dwarven Checkers is the name. Okay. Guys, I added... LitGeek will appreciate this. I have OpenClaw running. OpenClaw is now the new Twitch title generator for me. True. Very true. Excellent use of OpenClaw. I mean, probably not. I could literally use regular ChatGPT for that. But now, yeah, I can interact with OpenClaw on Telegram, which is nice. Although I have some questions, so if LitGeek, if you are here, I would like some explanations. Some explanations. I mean, I don't think these can even do anything at all. Well, GG. It shows the game. Good job. It shows the game. I mean, it does look really cool. It doesn't look anything like this scene. So the vibe is great. The vibe is really, really neat. But yeah, this is Dwarven Checkers. And this is essentially... Hold on, no. I first need to change the title. How do I even change the title here? How do I Twitch? Hold on. Chatting. Yep. How do I do this? I need a grown-up. Is it here? It's not here. Is it here? Stream settings. Found it. How do I do this? Unity. Well, I should add a Unity tag. Dwarven checkers. Can I like do an icon? I could show you. No, I cannot show you what I'm doing. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Dwarven checkers. New project kickoff. Okay, we need an emoji for kickoff, or for new, or for whatever. Okay, I updated the title successfully, I think. Yeah, in Unity Dwarven Checkers, new project kickoff, and it's missing a freaking space. Okay, good job, fixed. Maybe I need Unity tag. That seems important. How do I set tags? Help. Ay, ay, ay. Why is this music not playing? Okay. Is there an easy way to set tags? Okay. Let's learn together. Unity. No, sorry. Twitch. Set tags. Adding tags to your stream. Okay. So very bright, very white. Edit stream info on stream manager. Well, sucks to be you, but I don't have stream info here. Yeah, I don't know how to set tags here. Hold on. Yeah, because I don't have stream info on these layouts. Okay, hold on. Bro, why don't you work? Create new layout. Essentials. Okay, cool. Nope. This one doesn't work properly. Recommended. Edit stream info. What is it supposed to be in? Edit stream manager panels. No, that's not it. Active mods. Edit stream info. I see. Oh, I see. And then tags. Unreal Engine. Also Rust. GG. All the tags. Okay. I have all the tags now. Good job, us. And Yep, this is my layout. Cool. Okay, we are back. We are back into business. Let me put this smaller. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Hold on. Okay, we did it. Good job. Okay, everyone. We will be working on this game now. And you wonder, what the hell is this game? Well, it's a board game, but a digital version of a board game that my dear friend Jacob, aka I don't remember what name he uses here, but he's been here, built. And essentially, well, this is going to be very difficult to explain without the game actually working, won't it? It's going to be very, very difficult to explain. But essentially, each round you can play some tiles, and the tiles must always connect to the your starting base. Let's call it that. So it must be. They always need to have like a direct path here, a connected path here. Then you can like branch out if you need. But essentially you place tiles, and when you place tiles you need to reach for these bluish, greenish tiles, because each tile is worth whatever points they are worth. And when you reach there, when you build like a pathway until that tile, now you own that tile, which means that every round or so you will count the points for the number of these bluish greenish tiles that you own. But then what might happen is that other team might try to essentially kill your path, right? And when they do, they essentially destroy like the rest of the path of your path that is not connected to the base one. And you essentially do this for like 8 or 10 rounds or something, and then whoever gets the most point wins. And you also roll die to know how many tiles you get per round and that kind of stuff. And this needs to be multiplayer, which will be very cool because I've never worked on a multiplayer game on my own. I've never started the multiplayer game. I mean, the Unreal one is a multiplayer game. It works perfectly, or almost perfectly. But I don't actually know how to plug in multiplayer networking into Unity. And that's why we have this multiplayer third-person gameplay sample here. And my idea, at the very least, is just to try to figure out how the hell they use... What type of multiplayer code do I actually need to write? Once that is working, or once I have a better understanding on what is going on, then we will start doing that type of stuff for the other game. At the very least, one thing that I could try to do is build just a single PC multiplayer game, meaning like all here, where each round one player gets their turn, and that will be good at least for implementing all of the rules and stuff. So maybe we could start there, and then maybe I will do some multiplayer research off stream, because I would say that researching this type of stuff in stream will probably be a little bit boring. Let me know. I don't know. So let me see what we can learn from this document. Well, I already know the rule book, but first player to 35 points wins. Victory tiles are the glowy greenish blue/green ones. Then each player gets a home base. Home base is one of these 4 corners, so you can only play 1v1 or a 1v1v1v1. So it's either a 2-player game or a 4-player game. It does not work that well with 3 players because the distances are not properly managed, you know? Like the distance from red to blue is twice the distance than red to green. So this center guy will have to fight 2 players while this guy will only fight 1, you know? So essentially, on each turn, each player gets 3 movement tiles. And movement tiles is essentially the tiles that you place here. Can I make these somehow larger? Well, it kind of looks shit like this. Can I zoom? Yeah. So each player at the start of their round, they gain 3 tiles, which they are able to place to build like a continuous path from their own base. And then they also get 2 combat tiles. They get 2 combat tiles, and they get the combat tiles are the ones that you place here, which are the ones that you'll use to secure these tiles that are worth points, which are victory tiles. And if you have like combat tiles can be worth 1, 2, or 3, depending on the value that you throw a dice. And if this is, for example, worth 2, and then one enemy builds a path and then tries to challenge this victory tile, and they want to place 3 units worth combat tile in there, then they are gonna fight their 3 units versus your 2 units, because you only had 2 units put there, you know? And then you roll die, and then stuff happens. So I would say that probably the first thing that we can try to do is creating like prefabs that say where is the center of each one of these squares, you know? Probably. So let's see how we can actually do this. Because from my understanding, this is probably like a single board stuff, yeah. This is a single mesh and it has like different stuff. So these are the home tiles. These are those colors. And this is all of the units. Okay. So the first thing that we'll actually need to do, I mean, this is already a prefab. How do I go there? This is a prefab called SM board. How do I check where this guy is at? Open. Oh, it's actually a FBX file. Oh. I see. So this is not actually a prefab, this is just a 3D mesh. Gotcha. Okay. So what this means is that we'll actually need to create well, I already have here the tiles. No, these are only the prefabs. I mean, sure, combat. Okay. I might as well create like an empty one here and call it grid or something. And now this is where the fun part begins. We will need to map every single one of these squares. Yay! You know? Hexagons. I'm sorry. I don't know my geometry. Yep. They are squares in my heart. I mean, if you kinda squint, they are squares, but yeah, hexagons. I'm sorry. Extreme LOD squares. Well, what shape are they now? You can't even tell. Or maybe now they are squares. Good job, mod. That's why you get paid the big bucks. Smashing idiots. Yeah, true, true. Okay, so let's think. How do we want to map this, actually? Okay, question one. Why do we actually have 5 things here? I know you can store like 4 combat tiles. So maybe you store them here. And you only play out of this position. I don't know. You don't actually need to ban them. You can only click on deny, just so the message doesn't get sent. Twitch will ban them automatically. I'm just saying that because it's faster. It's 1 click instead of 2. Where's the fun in that? Well, true. I wonder how many people we have banned so far. Okay, I will need to add a command also for this. For Dwarven Checkers. I like to smash things, yeah. Algardia smash. Okay. First things first. How do we want to map this? How do we want to map this? I mean, this is the leftmost column. This is the rightmost column. This is the uppermost and downmost rows. So this is the game. Sorry, this is the grid. But do I actually want to like rotate the grid a couple of degrees, or that wouldn't fix it? No, that wouldn't fix it at all. It will be just the same. Okay. So let's think what would happen if this would be 0, 0. Maybe this will be 0, 1. And maybe this will be 0, 2. Which means this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 1, 2, 3. This will be 4. So this would be the order. This will be the order. So if this is going to be hold on, 0, 1 is going to be 1, 3, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Well, then that would mean that this would be no, this is awkward. Right, because then this will be 3.0, 3.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. We can do it like this. I mean, we can do it like that, but it needs to be different. So assuming that this is 0, this is 1, this can be 0, this can be 1. Okay, so these are the zeros and these are the ones. So then they follow this path. So it's going to be a 1, 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 and a 1. This is going to be a 0, a 0, a 0, a 0, a 0, a 0. Okay. And if this is 1, 0, this is 0, 1. And then that part will be easy because the rows will always be properly aligned with this, but the axes, the columns will be a little bit weird. But yeah. I mean, might as well start. Okay. 0, 1, 0, 2. Because if this would be a 0, this would be a 0, and then this would be a -1. Okay, no. That needs to be a 1, 0. Okay. Off we go. Off we go. So we'll need to... Well, I could probably build a script that matches these and builds this grid myself, which is probably sensible to do, because once we have different maps, then I can just reuse that script. But at the same time, we are only going to do this once. So YOLO, you know. How do I want to do this? So if I say that this is 1x and this is no. Okay, how many do they go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 x goes from 0 to 11, and y goes from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0 to 10. Okay, so you have at most 110 of these things to do. Well, it's going to be very fun. I can tell you that much. It's going to be very, very fun. Okay, so if the first one is 1, 0, good job. Now I will need to move it to the actual position there, you know? Okay, can you move up? Holy. This doesn't let me change the zoom on this. No. Orientation, tools, AI navigation, tool context, tool settings, green and snap, draw modes. Okay, my guy, if you don't want to let me do this, then we don't do this. Oh, now it worked. GG. Now it worked. Okay, so we kind of just need to figure out where the hell is the center of this, you know? So kind of like this, and now we need to figure out if we are at the proper height. Oh my god, this mouse is... Yeah, I think this is pretty much the proper place for it. Yeah, seems to be. Good job. Good job. So now we go on to 0, where we move by I don't know how much. This actually has like okay, something like this, and then 3 0. Never mind that. I'll just do a couple of these. Okay, and then I should be able to, at the very least, copy. Oops. A bunch of these. So this is 2, 3, 1, 2. I mean, okay, so this needs to move 1. Okay. And now this guy needs to go there, and I mean, good job, I guess. Good job, I guess. Now I probably want to call this row 0, you know, just so it's easy to do all of this nonsense later. Okay, this is going to be 5 0. This is going to be 4 0 5 0 6 0 7 0 8 0 9 0 10 0. Good job, us. Okay, and now we say that this is row 1. Do I actually want to? Now that's a good question. Do I want to make the same, like 1 row starting there, and then I move weirdly? I don't know. I think that for now I'll just keep this here. Okay, is this thing properly placed? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I need one more. 11. I mean, might as well get rid of... No. We'll add it later. Never mind. We'll add it later. 10, 0, and then 11. Going to be this one. Okay, good job. Okay, so row 2. Row number 2. It's this, and they're not really that well centered, you know? They're not all at the same distance, I would say. Okay, this one will actually be 0. But in reality, these ones need to move one to the side. I need to yoink this one, and then I'll need to create a 0 guy here. Well, let's leave it with a 0 for now. I actually need to move this a little bit this way. Okay, this now looks proper, and this will be this actually needs to move one further, so this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good job. And this will be my 0, 1 will be here. Okay, really good. Now we have all of our weird possible cases, so now it's just a matter of duplicating all of this. So this is going to be row 3, and we move 2. Good job. And then we will repeat this one, row 2. It will be row 4. Moves 2. Really nice. Yeah, and I guess that now we just need to duplicate this a couple of more times. So this is going to be 5, this is going to be 6, this is going to be 7, this is going to be 8, 9, and then 10 will probably be something different. Okay, but for row 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we skip ahead 2, and then for row 7, we go here, and then for row 9, we go here. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is not proper now. Five. Okay, never mind then. No, okay. 6 is wrong, and so is 8. Okay, so we need to move copy row 4 into row 6, and then we can move these 2 to the bottom. Good job. And then we can copy and paste row 6 into row 8 and move these 2 to the bottom. And now copy and paste row 10 and move it all the way to the bottom. Okay. Oops. No. No. I'm being a dummy. I'm being a dummy. Here, this. Yes. Okay, don't care for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 doesn't exist. Okay, good job. Row 9. Oh, 9 is wrong as well. Well, 8 is proper. 0, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 7 is proper. 6 is proper. 5 is proper. 4 is proper as well. And so is 3. And so is 2. So only 9 is kind of messed up. Yeah. So only 9 is messed up. Now, why is I messed up? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, this needs to move a little bit further behind. Okay. Now, will that be a 0? It will 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and not 11. Okay, good job. We saved the scene. First part here is done, and I'll need to go outside and grab some clothes before it starts raining again, so I will be back in like 2 minutes most. Okay, be right back. Bye-bye. Hola everyone, I am back. Okay, we won't have any breaks. No, until the end of the stream, hopefully. Unless something terrible happens, but it doesn't depend on me. Okay, so I think we mapped these properly now, which is a good start. I would say so. So in terms of starting, I think good progress. Good progress. What could I do now, just to have an idea of what the hell is going on? Well, I have these bits and pieces here. Board tiles route. Cell anchors. Holy are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so we already did all of this. Okay, so we just we just spent time doing something that we didn't need to do. Ay ay ay. I mean, maybe, but this looks crazy, bro. What the hell is Q? What the hell is R? 9, 10, 11. Yeah, well, I appreciate the effort. I'm not gonna use any of this. I think. Do you guys know if I can like sort these by name or something? That would be sweet. Selection. Unity is not my strong suit. Sorry, bud. Well, you do have Google. Maybe I should expose my open claw here. And then I'll get all of my life screwed. Unity sort entities. Nah. Order of entities. Also nah. Good job. Yeah. Unity sorting entities. No, I don't think there is. But I believe this is in a different. This is like in a vertical, not vertical, but like diagonal rows. And I don't really want these. These are yucky. These cell anchors are yucky. So what I want to do instead is I'll probably move all of these to these cell anchors here. And get rid of all of these. Because I don't even know if all of them are here, you know? I don't even know if all of them are here. So I will yoink all of these into the void. There they are. Okay. What do I want to do now? let's go to create a script. I mean, I haven't worked with Unity in so long. I'm kind of embarrassed, to be completely honest with you. Okay, what is a scriptable object? What the hell? Ay ay ay. Scriptable object. I think this is lets you attach a script to an asset or something. Serializable Unity type derived from Unity object. You don't instantiate scriptable objects class directly, but create your own C# classes that derive from it, and then create instances of those classes, usually through the assets menu in the Unity editor. Instantiate prefabs with a scriptable object. Saving and storing data during an editor session. Okay, so this is kind of what I wanted to do, like to create the let me search the Unity documentation for you.com. Yes. Editor tool. Saving data as an asset in your project to use at runtime. I mean, spawn points. Oh, okay, I see. Scriptable spawn manager scriptable object. So you can like put the positions here, and then when you create this. I see. I see. I mean, this would probably be useful to create all of that hexagon map. In the Unity editor, you can save data, scriptable objects in edit mode and play mode. Okay. Apparently scriptable objects are more to build like editor scripts, which is probably useful to generate all of those grids and make sure that everything is set properly. Maybe. But that's not what we want then. We want a proper mono behavior script. What do I want to do here? Well, I would say that I want to first validate. I'll just call it a test. Tile spawn tester, whatever. Okay, will this open Rider or Visual Studio? GG, it's opening Rider, just as I intended to. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I will want to stop. Please stop. Thank you. I will want to use one of these movement tile greens. Okay, we even have a logo. Okay, cool. Gunplay. chat box, player frames, holy, tile icons. Okay, so there are plenty of things here. Rename. Let's fix this name. Can't rename to empty name. Okay, whatever. Gameplay. Cool. Tile icons. Then 3D. This is all assets only. Okay, okay. I see. Okay, so we need to have prefabs. We need to have a folder called prefabs. Whoops. Yeah, I'll need to learn my way around Unity because I forgot all of it. Prefabs. I mean, I will want to create a prefab asset. Cool. Okay, so now these are prefabs. Yeah. I mean, that is cool. That's what I want. I don't care for props. I don't care for these. Neither for these. But I will care for all of these. Purple. I mean, can I do 3 at a time? Prefab variants will be created from selected model prefabs. I mean, looks okay. Okay, red, and then blue. Okay, we are creating prefabs for all of this. Gotta go, catch y'all later. Bye bye. See you later. Thank you for keeping us some company. Okay, so we have these cute little buttons here. Good job. Good job. So now what do we need to do? Okay, I will want to store like a prefab. Is it called game object? Or is it called prefab directly? I think it's a game object. I think prefab are game objects or not. Or prefabs are... No, maybe prefabs are the entities on the hierarchy. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, one thing that I will want to do as well is I will want to create one entity which I'll call game manager. Good job. And then I will want to put this tile spawn tester there. Now, can I actually use one of these movement tiles as a prefab this way? Yes. Yes, we can. Good job. Good job. Okay. So what I will want to do on this tile spawn tester, on start function, I will want to call all of these cells. All of these cells. So I think I will create a new script. I'll call it cell. Yeah, I'll need to figure out better the scriptable object shenanigans, because it might help us speed up a bunch of stuff. Okay, so here we have cell as well. Cell for nothing doesn't, for now, doesn't need to do anything. I will just want to make sure I can add one cell to all of these folks. You know, for now. Essentially, I'm tagging these with a cell. Because then we'll be able to query all of the cells and see which is the cell that is nearest to us, and we will spawn, or we will render the prefab there. You know, we'll render the prefab there, and then we will see if at least the mapping is proper. Okay. This appears to be fine for now. So what I will want to do here on this tile spawn tester is I will want to store all of the cells, and for that I don't know how to do this, but can I find an objects with not with a tag, but with a component? Because if I could do that, then it would be way simpler. I mean, I'm learning. Well, I'm not learning, I'm relearning. Unity. Find with component. Find objects of type. Find assets, type cache. It has to be a list and not an array. Find objects of type. Okay, good. Game objects. Find objects of type. And this will be cell. Cannot convert game objects. Oh. Okay. How does C# work? Do they have a let? No, it's not let. What is it called? Is it auto? No, it's var, isn't it? It's var. Var cell components equals this, and then cells will be cell components like map or something. Then I have a cell, and then I can do cell dot game object or something like this. Maybe it's not called map. What is the... It's link, isn't it? Like link, the name of the language that I have. If it's not map, what's it called? Max? No. Samanat would know. Samanat is a professional Unity developer. Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Unity link, no. C# link map. Maybe it's not map, maybe it's apply or something. No, this is ugly. This is not what I want. Select. Okay, cool. Select. Cannot convert source type to array. Okay, good job. So whenever we do this, I think we'll have, well, I'm used to write code like this, but I think that's in C# land. It's this that we need to do. Yeah, I mean, can I play the game? Debug mode is switched off in your project. Okay. Okay, I want to attach now. Attach to Unity. Yeah, I don't know if it worked. Okay. No, it doesn't seem like it did. Touch. Okay, this is doing stuff. I'm scared. Okay, Unity editor and play. No. How does this work? Whatever. Yeah, I'm just trying to double check if we actually get all of the components there. Well, we didn't crash, so yay. Okay, can I actually play the game now? Okay, what do we have on cells? 123 cells. Good job. See? Professional game developer. I told you. So now what I need to do here is I need to somehow modify play modes. It can lead to loss, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Can I stop you? Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to somehow like figure out the mouse situation. So I think I'll need to do I'll need to grab the camera. Because I'll need to do a raycast from the camera and see where it intersects. with the map, you know. How do I do this? Unity, camera, mouse. Using the mouse, how to make the camera move with the mouse, move the camera with mouse. No. Unity. Where mouse clicked. Get coordinates of mouse click on plane. Camera screen point array. Okay, well, I don't have access to camera directly, I think. So I'll need to grab the camera, it seems. Screen point to array. .3D point, which the X and Y coordinate containing it to the screen space point in pixels. The lower left pixels of the screen is that. Unity ignores the Z coordinate. Okay. So I'll need to grab the camera. See. Private camera. And here I need to do camera equals get component camera. Good job. And here I do camera. Okay, is it screen or is it viewport? No. It's screen to world point. Right? Transforms the position from screen space into world space, where world space is defined as the coordinate system at the very top of your game's hierarchy. Yeah, I mean, I don't want array because array will... I don't know. Okay, camera. Screen to world. Transforms the point from screen space into world space, where world space is defined as the coordinate system at the very top of your game's hierarchy. Yeah, and then I grab the mouse position shenanigans. Okay, maybe. Let's see. World point is screen to world point. GG. Input.mouse position. It's kind of faster. Not position pixel coordinates. Cool. Okay, and then what I'll need to do is let's nearest cell. Well, no. Var nearest cell is equals to get closest cell to point. Okay. And then here I can implement this method, which what it's going to do is first it's going to set the distance to some weird max value, and then it's going to iterate over all of the cells. Okay. And then it's gonna get the position, translation, world, no, transform. Translation, position, position. Okay, so it's going to measure the position from I don't know if there's some method like this, but from the distance, it's going to measure the distance from the position of the cell to the world point. And then we'll try to figure out which one is the closest one. I'll need to figure out if there exists a distance one or not. But if distance is lower than the current distance, then we say that current cell equals, well, current distance equals distance and current cell equals cell, and then we return the current cell. Now, can I actually do a null here? No. How do I specify a null thing? Okay, like this. Cool. Okay, do we have a vector3 distance? We do. Good job. Okay, and this is gonna tell me if nearest cell, it's that one. Okay, what's wrong with this, my guy? Comparison to null is expensive. Okay. So what do you suggest? Okay. So if nearest cell, we will want to render a copy of this tile prefab there. Private game object tile, and tile is going to be an instantiation of this, but I'll say that probably set active to false so it doesn't render. Good job. And here I say set active to true, and here I say that I'll set the tile dot transform dot position equals nearest cell dot transform dot position. Else tile set active false. Okay. Will this work? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. What I hope it happens is that it will allow me to move the mouse, and we will be able to at least see. I think it's crashing. Okay. We should be able to at least see the cell there, but apparently no. Good job. Apparently not. Invalid operation exception. You're trying to read input using the Unity input class, but you have switched active input handling to input system package. Okay, so it's actually failing here. Okay. That's good. That's good to know. Okay, the game owner is arriving. GG. Yeah, I wonder if input mouse position is wrong because it's complaining there. So if I do this, what happens? Okay, so that's the error. You're trying to read input using Unity Engine input class, but you have switched active input handling to input system package. Okay. This is all fine and dandy. I don't know what this means. Input system package. So probably there's a different way of handling inputs now. Apparently. So how do I check this? Input actions editor window. I mean, okay. Where can I see where you are, my guy? Audio, general. One older and one newer. The older system is the input manager. Input system is a newer, more flexible system which allows you to use any kind of input device to control your Unity content. It is referred to as the input system package or just input system. Workflows session. Okay. I just want to tell me how this works. Okay, so I need to go on project settings. Then I should have an input system package. Good job. These are just button clicks. So there's no mouse. Axis, analog. Oh, how do you then map this? You know, WSAD, look with the pointer, keyboard and mouse. I mean, whoops, pointer. Hi. Interact, look. Left stick, was it? Control type vector 2. Well, but this is moving by delta. I see. Well, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, it appears that I'll have to do some sort of mapping here, and then I'll be able to read this move here. How do I use it for the mouse directly, you know? Quick start. My guy, can you tell me how do I access the mouse? The input system represents mouse input with the mouse device layout that as the mouse class implements. Mice are based on the pointer layout. So can I actually just get mouse.current? Well, maybe. Mouse. Well, hold on. This input is from where? The old input. Input legacy. Okay. So here I can do mouse dot current mouse dot position dot read value. Current pointer coordinates in the window space. Well, I don't know if window space is going to be the same thing as screen space, but we'll figure it out. We keep going. Missing component exception. There is no camera attached to the game manager. Okay, you are very correct, sir. Because I'm not doing a get component, I'm doing a find objects of type or find objects rather. Find the first one is obsolete. Use object. Find first object by type. Find first object by type. Well, it's also deprecated. By. Ay ay ay. Game object. Find first, find game object, find with tag, find any object by type. Find first. I'm so confused, my guys. Find objects of type is obsolete. Find objects of type has been deprecated. Use object.find objects by type instead. By type. Can I pass a game object there? No. So how am I supposed to use this? The type of, maybe. Type of cell. And then cast a cell. This looks way worse. This looks way worse, but okay. Does this work now? Let's see. And tile spawner tester.camera hides the inherited member component.camera. Well, but I can't use camera directly, can I? Like if I get rid of this camera here. Use get component camera instead. Well, ay ay ay. Well, it rendered the green thing there. So something is happening. Something is happening. Okay, let me call this game camera. Game camera, game camera, game camera. Now, why is it always getting that value? Okay, mouse position. How do we log? It's this, debug log. Expensive method invocation. I mean, it's fine, my guy. We are just trying to figure out how this works. I don't remember how to code in Unity. It has been so long. Okay. So this goes to pretty much 0, 0, and whatever resolution this is. Okay. But 0 is top. It's bottom left. Okay, but screen lower left pixel 0, 0. Okay, so this part should be working. Okay, one thing that we can do now is debug the world point instead and see what happens. I mean, I'm always getting the same world point. At the provided distance C from the camera plane. Oh. Okay. Do I have any idea on what is the actual world position on this guy? Predators, hello. Good afternoon. Good morning for you. Like no, it's also afternoon for you. I tried to do the cells for you, and then I tried to have AI do it, and then I think we both couldn't do it. So thanks for doing it. Yeah, I essentially redid it because it was using some weird coordinate space. Like it was doing this. So this would be 0, and this here would be 0. So it was going like diagonally, which is a little bit weirder. And then the order that they weren't like very easy to follow, but now this is like proper. And now I'm trying to, I mean, I don't remember how to use Unity, so now I'm just trying to render one of the tiles, like this green tile, into the proper position. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Oh, because he's a... Oh, I see. Okay, I think I need to create a vector 3 from this. This is a vector 2, and then I'll need to do like a... I think this is like a distance thing, like this screen to world point. This takes a distance for the Z. Returns the world space point created by converting the screen space point at the provided distance Z from the camera plane. I mean, I guess this will work. If not, I can always change it back to physics objects and raycasting. Struct name is not valid at this point. Okay. Why? Do I need to import you or something? No. Or you don't like... is it new, vec3? Yes. Okay. So it's going to be var mouse position to D equals this. And then here I do mouse position X, mouse position Y, and F. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm just trying to see if everything feels like... Okay, it's kind of doing something, like it's all finicky and all, but so maybe this is only one here. Okay, feels a little bit better. Still weird. And 5. I mean, this looks better. GG. We did it. Game is done. We did it. Game is done. GG. Ship it. Chop yi. Guys, let's chop yi this game. Hooray. Now I'm just trying to figure out if the height is proper, and it isn't. Like you can see here that it isn't proper. So I need to adjust the height for the these tiles here, which is fine. Okay, okay. Okay, so this is going to be this one. Wow. Okay. What height do we want to have here? Probably this. So, this height. Okay, let me put this larger again. I need to figure out like a better layout for Unity, because on a 4K screen this looks weird. Okay, this one as well. Okay, row 3 doesn't have, row 4. This. Row 5 doesn't have. Row 6. It's this. Not the last one. Row 7 doesn't have them. Now row 8. And now row 10. So this and this. Okay. So the lower ones we have fixed. So now we need to go to the middle one, which is gonna be row 1 5. This guy. I put the hierarchy next to the inspector, or next to, so like this. That's just me. Do you think it will be easier to make this in C# than Rust once you get the hang of Unity? Can 3 billion%. I mean, what I did just now, like, I've been working on this for like half an hour, not even 1 hour. And it took me almost one entire day in the other engine, just like doing this mapping. I mean, you are the owner of this, so you'll need to tell me how do you want the project to go. I'm a little bit afraid of the multiplayer part because I've never built a multiplayer game in Unity. So my plan would first to have this work pretty much single player, but multiple turns here. And once that works here, then we'll try to make it run with proper multiplayer. Because multiplayer in Unity will require me to do some research, and that research I don't want to do on stream. So I'd rather have all the entire game working first, and only then actually implement multiplayer. That works for you. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, question. Why is this one the same height as these ones if its value is different? I mean, they don't need to be the same height. I'm just asking you just because it might be something you might want to change. But let me know. But they are different heights, see? I just need to know just to make sure that I have all the heights set properly, but it might be something that you overlooked. Or maybe these are all the same value. No, I don't think they are. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Okay, I'll leave that one there. Yeah, the height is different because the values are different. No, I mean yes, but this center one should be taller, right? And they are the same height. Like, it is proper here, you see? On this one it's proper, but on these side ones is janky. And then on this top one is proper. Okay, this should be taller. Okay. So this will be the proper height for them. Good. Okay. Just wanted to be sure. I mean, you should pretty much should be able to just replace the FBX file, and it should work automatically. Can you make those taller for now? And I'll fix the board. No. Well, I'll make them tall in terms of the mapping, but I can't modify the model here. But they have the proper height defined now, so do not worry. I gotcha. Okay, and now we need to go to row 5 and figure out the height of this guy, which is the tallest bastard. Okay, good job. I think the mapping should be kinda proper now, so let's quickly test. So, good, 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 awesome. Oh, it's way too tall here. Or maybe it's offset. I'll need to figure that out. Okay, but this looks good, this looks good, 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 good. I mean, yeah. This looks kinda proper now. Good job, me. Only this one looks a little bit janky. So maybe it's too tall, or maybe it's just the... It can just be the origin point for the... No, it is a little bit offset. I see. No, it actually needs to be moved. Oh, I see. It's not actually in the proper placement because of the balls. You see, it's actually like offset a little bit. That's why it looked a little bit meh. Okay, but it's all fine. We can fix it ourselves. And trash, yeah. Rip. Yeah, these ones will also be a little bit offset. Fire the 3D artist. Yeah, this looks proper now. Yeah, I think it also need to tweak a little bit. This one. This is row 9. Oops, oops. I mean, this is just more or less just to have a better idea. Yeah, looks better. Good job. Okay. First part is done. First part is done. Let me see what I want to do here. Holy. What the hell happened? Oh, right. I renamed gameplay with I renamed gameplay with gameplay because someone doesn't know how to spell. See, gameplay with gameplay. GG. And then I created prefabs out of the FBX for these tiles. So I already have one prefab for each one of these. Yeah. Which are all of these prefabs. So it's a prefab and the meta. Sick. Okay. Oh, I also put the rule book inside the repository, so if you want to change it, then we can change it there. Because why not? Okay. First commit. First commit. Well, might as well do you want to work out of main every time? Or do you want to create branches and then... as long as we have an idea of who's messing with which prefab. Okay. Okay, so I'll do this like as a proper developer. Hold on. First commit. Uploaded rulebook. So we have a proper history. Oh, I also need to show you what I worked on standalone this morning. I think you will enjoy it. Now, second part was this gunplay shenanigans. Renamed typo gunplay. Rename folder typo gunplay to gameplay. Yeah. And then I created prefabs for all the tiles. Created prefabs for game tiles. Placeable tiles. Good job. And then what? Okay, configured. Configured board styles and added a simple tester visualizer class. Okay, good job. Or commit. Are you dual streaming? No. I streamed on YouTube for like 6 or 7 days. I got 0 views and 0 chat messages. So I'm not spending another minute on that freaking platform. Yeah. I mean, the issue with YouTube is the lack of discoverability, you know? There's not really a place where you can go and search for proper streams. It's not like Twitch where you can go and search for the category software and game development, and then you'll have a bunch of people working there. There's only YouTube Live, and people don't even know that exists. So all the live channels that people join to are just suggested channels while they are watching videos, you know. So there's no point. I think it might make a little bit more sense in the future once if the channel grows, and it's growing very slowly. But once the channel grows, there will probably be a bunch of people that will say, well, I'd rather watch you on YouTube than Twitch. And by that time, it might be useful. Just so I don't lose those viewers. But for now, Twitch is fine. I also considered dual streaming on Kick. But, I mean, if we were to go on Kick right now, I don't even know if I can show Kick while streaming. But if I would go on Kick right now, and I would look for software development. There are 5 channels for a total of 50 people that are watching software development on Kick. So people don't come here to watch software development, so there's really no no point in coming here. I mean, I can give it a try. I mean, this guy has 50 viewers. Damn, this is some super wide stream. So I might give it a try, but nah. I think I will keep with Unity. With Unity alone. Not Unity, Twitch, sorry. I think I'm gonna keep Twitch only. Okay. So this is how they are supposed to look like. Do you have a repository of all of these pictures, or do you want to put these pictures inside the repo? If not, I can just download them and put them myself. And then if you have other stuff, hold on, let me do it while not leaking our conversation. Professional streamer. Hold on. In Discord. Okay, how do I download? Download 1. Image, good job. Download 2. Image 2. I'll rename them after. Okay, it's only these 2 images. Fine. Okay, and now I go to downloads and I go to the repo, and then I will call it reference or something. What's a your setup is actually so fucking sick. What's actually a good folder that I can put here? A good folder name that I can put here. I mean, I can show you the screen now. Francesco, sup, cheers from Argentina. Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Yeah, my name is Dudezord and I stream game development stuff. I stream twice a day, so a couple of hours in the morning, a couple of hours in the afternoon, and I work on a bunch of projects, essentially. I'm working on my own Game Boy emulator, I'm working on an Unreal game that is also owned by Predators, and now I'm working on a Unit game that's a Predators game as well. And this is like a digital version of a board game that he came up with the idea. I work in IT 15 plus years, now in machine learning with Python. Hell yeah. Yeah, machine learning is really cool. Well, it's not actually my cup of tea. I don't really enjoy working on it. I did try. Today I published my first app. I'm really happy, vibe coding. Yeah, I mean, using LLMs did allow a bunch of people to build their own little apps and games. I mean, I have some vibe coded stuff as well. I can show you. Let me grab the link, which is useful for me as a streamer. So I built this, which is a nice little app that tells me who's actually watching the stream, because Twitch doesn't allows you to watch this, but it's hidden behind 2 or 3 clicks. So yeah, I can see some people that have joined recently and for how long they've been watching, and if they are followers or non-followers and that kind of stuff. You're spying on me, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that you have started watching the stream 26 minutes and 45 seconds ago. Busted. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. True. Yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, guys, if you guys do not know, Twitch has this, okay? So it actually shows who is streaming, who is watching the stream. So this is not actually like super secret spying on you. Twitch gives you this information. Okay? So I'm just putting it into my own dashboard and I'm counting the time that people are watching, because the idea, let me open it again. The idea is that if there are people that haven't, that are not followers and have watched for more than 10 minutes, then I will get a sound cue from this PC over here telling me that a non-follower has been watching the stream for over 10 minutes. And then what I can do after I get the sound cue is, hey my guys, if you are enjoying the stream, I would really appreciate if you guys could follow, because I know that there's someone that is watching the stream for a bunch of time but not following. But that's only why I use it for. Hold on. Francesco followed you. Thank you very much. This is for you. Hooray. Confetti. Yeah. Your apps works. I remember me to follow you. This man is a genius. Yeah. I mean, it's useful, essentially. It allows me to have a better idea at what type of content people are joining more and leaving, essentially. But yeah, thank you very much. Man, we are already at 59 followers. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, I've been getting a ton of followers. Well, not a ton, obviously, but a couple of followers a day, which is really cool. I mean, this is my 20th day of streaming, so I've been getting like 2 followers a day, 3 followers some days. I mean, it's really cool. Your VOD watch views are sick. Your VOD watch views are sick. I think that what Twitch does is it shows.
Wow.
Oops. It shows on the VODs. It shows. Oops. I heard myself. But on the recent broadcasts, like these views here are the number of total people that watched the stream during that time. And I know this because on Proton, well, I don't think I have I don't have the login here, but on Proton, when the stream ends, I get maybe I can show you. Creator dashboard. There are parts of this that I cannot show you, but there are some that I can. But for example, on this random ass stream, I got 23 unique viewers. But on average, I only got 4, which meant that, and some people even joined like multiple times. So when the stream ends, 32 will be the count that will show there. Although on average only 4 people watched it at a single time. But I mean, those are very normal VOD numbers, I would say, because I mean I stream for like 3 or 4 hours at a time, so people come in and exit at all times. So, and every time they watch for like 10 seconds, it counts as one view, although in reality they haven't seen anything. I'm testing the app in 3GS HTML Simul. Yeah, I don't know what Simul is. My app gives NPCs life in the backend locally, offline. It can execute tasks, etc. Very autonomous NPCs. I have a friend that watches the stream, and simulation of a 2D game. Okay, 3GS HTML simulation. It connects NPCs through API REST to test my app. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's one person that is a moderator here on the channel, and he's also been doing some stuff with AI. And one app that he built, I mean, I don't know if I can talk about this. If I cannot, he will tell me after. Is that you can create multiple virtual people with different behaviors and preferences, and even responsibilities in a workplace, in an office. And then you can say stuff like, okay, we need to implement this feature. And then you simulate a meeting between all of those people. And some people will be like, no, I don't like this because it will impact users' privacy. But then other people will be like, no, this is good because this will mean that the company will be able to make more money. And then by the end of it, they come up with some conclusion. And from my understanding, he uses this conclusion to guide his decision if that's a good feature to implement or not. And I told him that he should create an actual service out of this. Because if you were to create a service out of this, then a bunch of companies would be using this to... Yeah, that's fine-tuning. Yeah. Compatible with Godot and Unity. Okay. Yeah, but in your case, you are creating like game characters, right? With personalities, and you'll be able to like type something in game, and then they will reply based on how they are. But he did this, but not for games, right? He did this like generically for any task. For example, one task that he tried it onto was like he simulated himself, his wife, and his daughter, and because they wanted to choose like some sort of restaurant that they wanted to go, but each one has their own preferences, and there are more stubborn people than others. So that's how he decided what he was going to have for dinner that day. I mean, you can create a bunch of fun stuff like that. Can I give you the link of my app? Yes, feel free to send it. I'm not gonna show it on stream, but I'll take a look at it after, if that's fine with you. itch.io. Okay, so it's even a legit game. Kinda a game. NPC runtime. Okay. So does this work like a plugin that you can use for Unity and Godot, or is like a standalone app that somehow integrates with them? If you like it, I can give you a free license. Thank you. Well, at least for the types of games that I'm working on, I don't need any NPCs. But I appreciate it. Maybe in the future. I mean, this doesn't need NPCs. Maybe Predators will want that, because the idea for this game is that the 4 different players are dwarfs, so you can have like the dwarves like shouting at each other and saying like random shit. I mean, that's a possibility. Okay, I have around 30 more minutes. I have around 30 more minutes before I have to stop streaming. The world needs a Mario Kart customizable game, customized with pics from phones or parties. What do you mean by customized with pictures from phones? Like replacing the face of the drivers with selfies? Yeah. Face swap, yeah. Yeah, that will be cool. I mean, if you were to use something like a newer iPhone, I mean the Pro version at least, they allow you even to like to do a simple 3D scan of your face with texture and all. So that would be also sweet to do. Or if not, you can just also take pictures like you would record like the camera around your face and then create a 3D model. My English sucks today, sorry for that. It's fine. Now my English is, well, I wouldn't say that my English was ever terrible, but when I wake up, I mix up a ton of words. We speak Spanish. Predators has a family from Mexico, so he can speak Spanish, a little bit of Spanish as well. I'm from Portugal, pero puedo hablar un poco de español, si quieres. ¿Por qué no? Portugal, yes. Yeah, I could do an entire stream in Spanish if you guys wanted. Nah, I'm kidding. I couldn't. CR7 versus Messi, yeah. I mean, to be completely fair with you, I enjoy watching Messi more than Ronaldo. But the Ronaldo numbers are crazy. Dude is 40 years old and he's still a beast. But yeah. Ronaldo is like raw power, you see, and Messi is more like finesse, dribbling, like being small and very fast. But Ronaldo is just like a beast. He runs and he shoots from the other side of the field and scores goals. Yeah, I'm more Messi though because I'm Argentinian. Yeah, well, I'm more Ronaldo because I'm Portuguese. But I do enjoy both. I would love to watch Ronaldo play again for my team. So he started playing on Sporting Portugal, which is the team that I support. I would love to watch him end his career there, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, we respect both. That's the important thing. Yeah, absolutely. Which is something that's not very common actually. When people talk football, usually they argue a ton. Like, I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I just want to have fun, drink some beers, watch some games. Is he going to play in the World Cup? It's supposedly it's going to be his last competition. I think he might even retire after the World Cup, honestly. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, he wants to go for the 1,000 goals. I don't know how many goals he has. Ronaldo goals. But he wanted to score like 1,000 goals total. But currently he only has 967, so still 33 career goals to go. And I think he will 967, yeah. And I think he will stop playing after. Yeah, I haven't been following Messi at all since he moved to the US. He's playing for Miami something, right? Messi versus Ronaldo. Yeah. And Messi, I think, is like 2 or 3 years younger than Ronaldo as well. So hopefully, we'll have the. We will be able to do it as well. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Crazy numbers. Crazy, crazy numbers. Messi has a World Cup. That is true. Um, Portugal has been playing rather well recently. I don't like when Portugal plays with Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo makes the team play worse, actually. Um, because people, usually when Ronaldo is on the field with the Portuguese team, people just try to pass the ball to Ronaldo and hope that Ronaldo does its magic. Our group is fairly accessible. Congo, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. Well, Colombia is a little bit tough, but I mean, if we don't win all of these games, then I don't know what the hell is going to happen. We should win all 6 games. Well, Colombia is hard, but I mean, Portugal is way better than Colombia still. But I mean, at least these both games against Congo and Uzbekistan we need to win. So that those are automatically 4 wins. No, it's not 4 wins. We only played them once. But these are like automatically 2 wins, and if you win 2 games, then you go to the next stage. Yeah, Portugal and Colombia. Yeah, most certainly. Most certainly. Okay, 7th, 17, 23, and 28th of June. Yeah, so Portugal will play these 2 games and he will already be qualified. And I think that's what's going to happen, is that this will also be the last competition for our manager, Roberto Martinez. And I think that José Mourinho will replace Roberto Martinez next. Yeah. That's what I think is going to happen. That's a good choice. I mean, I kind of think Mourinho is a little bit not on his prime anymore, you know? Like, Mourinho was really good like 15 years ago when he was the first one doing the kind of stuff that he was doing. But now everyone else has caught up with Mourinho and they are better than him. I think. Well, but maybe for the national teams, maybe for national teams he will be able to do something proper. I would say that our Achilles heel is for the national team is Ronaldo, actually. If Ronaldo wouldn't play, we would play better. But I mean, we are all trying to make Ronaldo score 1,000 goals, so I think we kind of need to let him play. Yeah. Okay, what do I want to do more here? Great stream, by the way. Very welcoming. Thank you very much. Yeah, I try to be very welcome to everyone, and I try not to be frustrated much. Sometimes I become very frustrated, but at me because of code not working the way I thought they would be working. But yeah, today has been a good stream. Yesterday was an amazing stream. We are working on great projects. Yeah. I actually think I'm about to close the stream as well, because my wife is getting home. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 15. The voice is starting to crack a little bit, so I need to stop and go take a rest. But I will probably show all the other projects that we've been working on. Jacob, are you here? So I show you what I worked on this morning. The chief, yeah, I mean, she's the boss. Yes, sir. Okay. So, goodbye, Unity. We'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. So now let me open. See, I even made like a neat little chart, so I figure out like where all the coordinates went. Okay, so now let's open the other project. The Unreal one. Same to me, my girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, women do indeed rule the world. We are simply pawns controlled by women. So, but yeah, I'm married. I am married already. Okay, I'm just waiting for this to boot, so I show you. Yeah, the auto mod is trying to warn me. Yeah. I think it's because you like copy pasted it or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'll check it after the stream. No worries. It does seem like a good thing to have, like in terms of games. The good thing about LLMs is that they will allow novice people to like start coding. Well, not coding, but start implementing their own stuff and have fun. In my case, I don't like using LLMs for actual programming, or for actual programming that I do enjoy doing. Like, I don't use LLMs to code games for me. Wait, I forgot I have to go. Oh no. Well, I'll show it and then you can always watch the stream later. I mean, it's gonna be fast. It's going to be like 30 seconds, 1 minute at most, once this boots. It's a tool. It has its pros and cons, but it's about how to do it. Yeah. There are people that will always be for it. There will always be people that will be against it. I think that for me it's very contextual based. Like, I do enjoy building games. I do enjoy building low level stuff. So I like coding myself, and I like reading the documentation, and I like understanding. But then you have the vibe coded app. I didn't write a single line of this because I couldn't care less about web development. I don't like web development, but I wanted this tool, so I just vibe coded 100% of it. AI makes dreams of non-coders true. Well, it also makes dreams of non-3D modelers true as well, because you can also model 3D model, not with ChatGPT or Codex, but or Claude, but there are other services that allow you to build 3D models. There are also services that allow you to build songs. For instance, I think it's called Suno AI. And I mean, this is incredible. This thing is incredible. I've used this a ton on a past project, and it sounds amazing. So there are plenty of AI tools that are really good for people to experiment with. Mainly people that want to test the waters, but don't really want to spend much time learning something. It's like when you build Lego parts, you don't have to ask for the full thing, you just build the correct blocks. Creativity and diversity. Creativity and diversify the task and logistic. Have a full system. Yeah. For everything that is creative, I might bounce ideas with the AI, but in the end I want to implement those things myself. For things that are just painful to do, then I can let the AI do for me. But for things that I do enjoy doing myself, then I won't put that job into the AI, because if then AI is taking control of the fun part, then I'm the one stuck with things that I don't like doing, and I'd rather do the opposite. Whatever I don't like doing, the AI can do it for me. In any case, Francesco, this is the other game that we've been working on as well, which is a real-time strategy game, where essentially you have a giant, well, in this case, Europe map, but we have also an America map, we have Asia, we have Africa, we have all the continents, but this is the European map. And the idea is essentially you select one bunker that belongs to your color. In this case, we are the blue team. We spawn a bunch of units, and then we throw these units to an enemy bunker. And then the units will try to kill the enemy, and once the last enemy of that bunker dies, then that bunker is yours. And if you conquer all of the bunkers for a specific country, then you control the country. This is Unreal Engine UE5. Can I even show it here? UE5, Unreal Engine 5. But yeah, this is another game that we are working on. And this game will allow 200 people to play at the same time. I remember when Unreal Tournament came up on 99. Yep, I do as well. And those created Unreal Engine. Yeah, well, Unreal Engine was created to build the Unreal Tournament game, and then they essentially created a standalone version of the engine. And this is the other project that I work on stream, which is a Game Boy emulator. And it already boots, and it already is able to play cartridges. And well, I still cannot use the keyboard to play the game. This game is playing automatically. But yeah, all fun. Careful with Nintendo, no joke. Yeah, I don't think they would matter with. Well, yeah, they do a lot of devs, but only if you are copying their actual game. And I'm only using games that I own as well. I mean, I even have like the cartridges here. So it's fine. It's all fine. Okay. In any case, everyone, I appreciate you all for watching my stream. They are the Corleano family of game business, 100%. They are scary to... Whenever they go against you, then it's serious business for sure. But yeah, everyone, I'm very glad for you to watch my stream. I hope you enjoyed today's content. Tomorrow we'll be back and we'll continue working on the Unity game that we kicked off today. And I hope to get you all tomorrow here to keep me some company and talk about stuff. I mean, this is way funnier and way more enjoyable if there are people talking on the chat and bouncing ideas. So yeah, I see you all next time. Thank you, Francesco, for following the channel, and I see you all later. Okay, bye bye.